I want to talk about something here just for the sake of public awareness. I'm going to call it a borderline scam. Borderline because there's no thievery involved in here. Nobody's going to steal anything from you, but a scam nonetheless because basically it's a shady, unethical sales pitch where they use a story that's intended to generate fear and panic, and the story that they're giving you is completely false. It's a complete lie, and that's why I'm going to call it a scam. Okay, so there's a couple of letters here that I've received recently, and I'm just going to, if somebody wants to freeze frame and read this letter, there you have it. Okay, so I got this letter the other day. Today's date is August 23rd, 2023, and this is dated the 17th, and landed in my mailbox yesterday. And it's from a hospital, and the only dealings that I've had with this hospital, I went to the ER there once for treatment of a minor injury, and that's it. And that was like 3.5 years ago. And the bill is paid and everything like that, and that's why I saw this in my mailbox. And the first thing I thought is, are they sending me an additional bill or something? And so I hurry up and open it up, and I realize, nope, it's just this bogus scam. And I know what this scam is because I've got it before years ago. This is nothing new. And so you'll see what I mean, but I'll just read this really quick. Morris Hospital and Healthcare Centers writes to inform you about a recent cybersecurity incident that may have involved your personal information. This letter provides you with information about the nature of the incident and the affected data and the immediate and additional corrective measures Morris Hospital has taken to guard against future unauthorized disclosure or misuse of your personal data. What happened on April 4, 2023? Okay, and they even, they give you a date and a story and everything, and you'll see what I mean. This story is completely fabricated, false, made up, bogus, a lie. Okay, April 4, 2023, Morris Hospital discovered it had experienced a security incident. Morris Hospital immediately took steps to contain the incident and retain global cybersecurity professionals to conduct an extensive investigation of the incident. Based on investigation, forensic evidence indicated that just prior to the incident, there were exports of data to an external cloud storage platform by an unauthorized party. This is false. This is bullshit. It never happened. Okay. The investigation found these exports contain files with information about current and former employees and their dependents or beneficiaries, as well as current and former patients of Morris Hospital. So anyway, what was involved, and we're notifying you, abundance of caution, blah, blah, blah. Basically, they're telling you your personal information may have been compromised. And what we are doing, we're taking the security of your personal information seriously. And so basically they're telling you they reset all the passwords and took appropriate action and identified and removed malicious files, and yada, yada. And here's where it starts to get relevant here. We retain global security professionals to conduct an independent investigation and assist with our recovery efforts. Again, this is all false, lies, never happened. After several weeks of investigation, we were able to produce a listing of affected directories with our professionals. And outside counsel then used to harvest and review restored files for potentially affected personal information. While we do not have any information to suggest your personal information has been used inappropriately or without authorization, okay, that part is probably true, we have arranged to make available to you 12 months of identity theft resolution services provided by Experian Identity Works, trademarks there, at no charge, okay? So basically what they've done here is they've cooked up this story, and at the very end there's a pitch that tells you, just for your protection, we have arranged for this company, they're basically like an identity protection service, and you can go out and buy these things if you think that your identity needs protection, and they monitor it for you allegedly and things like that. But they're telling you you can get 12 months at no charge. You have to sign up for it. You must enroll to take advantage of this free service, and we encourage you to do so, okay? And they're encouraging you to do so because of all this fear and panic they whipped up here, which is, okay, this is nothing but a bogus sales pitch to sell this stuff. And what they've done here is they've basically, my guess is this company Experian, they go around to anybody who, who has a lot of names that they can, send letters to with this bogus pitch, and they probably pay them, okay, to send these letters out so they can sell you this free 12-month subscription. And of course, what this leads to is after 12 months, if you because you initiated this, they're going to after 12 months they're going to start billing you for it, and there's probably some flaming hoops you have to jump through to shut the service off, after because after 12 months, you start paying. And so basically it's to get you to bite and buy this service that you probably don't need, and you definitely don't need it because of the reason stated here, because it's all a lie. Okay, so now here's how I know this is a scam, and you can just laugh this off and throw this away. Don't take it seriously. Nobody has gotten your information. That's the part I want to make clear here, because they give you this scary story that it's intended to make people think that maybe you better get this because some criminals have gotten your information. Well, that's a lie. Nobody got your information. I'm not saying that can't happen, but it didn't happen here. This story's a lie. Here's how I know. Okay, so here's another letter, and this goes way back. Now, I've redacted a lot of this here. This was given to me by my former employer. I'm not employed with them anymore. I'm a retiree. And I've redacted all the information here because there's no reason to identify my former employer in this. And I'm a retiree of them, and I'm on good terms with them. And so I have absolutely no stake or incentive in besmirching the name of my former employer that I am still a retiree of. So that's why I've redacted everything here. So I was still working there. I was an employee here, May 4th, 2007, and I received this letter. They passed this out to everybody, okay? Everybody got a copy of this, everybody that worked there. This is an employer that, they're a global employer. They have tens of thousands of employees all over the globe, big company. So anyways, they're writing to inform you about an incident, your personal information, okay? Because of the redacted the nature of the data involved and the spirit of the redacted code of conduct, our values in action, focus on integrity. We wanted to let you know about this incident, how this incident, or know this incident occurred, and what we're doing as a result. A computer, here's the story, okay? And they just make this story up with all kinds of details, and it's bogus, okay? And I'll get into that. But computer belonging to a redacted vendor was stolen from the shop where it was being repaired. The vendor provides redacted with benefits consulting services. The stolen computer contained information about you, including your name, address, and social security number. Oh, gasp. Okay, this is the part that this is why I call it a scam. They cook up this story, they throw a bunch of details in there, and they make it sound really believable, and it's a lie, okay? And I know it's a lie. I've already been all through this. Okay, we have reason to believe that, or we have no reason to believe this was a targeted theft designed to obtain personal information. Okay, based on our discussions with law enforcement authorities, the discussions never happen, who are aggressively investigating this crime, we believe this was part of a random theft of electronic goods. We deeply regret this incident and have no reason to believe that your information has been or will be misused. As the first step in an effort to mitigate any potential risk, we have arranged for credit monitoring. Here we go. Credit monitoring service through Experian at no cost to you. Detailed information on how you can activate your free, and it's the same thing. They give you all these details about how you can. They give you an access code, and you get 12 full months of free service. After which, then it's no longer free, and you'll have, if you decide you don't want it anymore and you don't want to pay, you've got to jump through the hoops to shut it off. So anyways, it goes on and, gives you the details about how, you can sign up for that. Well, anyway, to make a short story long here, what I went through here with this, after I got this letter, and right away I thought, at first I believe this story because this is being given to me by my employer, and I have the assumption that, when my employer sends me correspondence, I'm supposed to be able to accept that, it's on the up and up, it's real, okay? But no, this isn't. And what happened was, after I got this letter, within a few days, maybe a couple weeks, I got some phone calls. There were callers leaving messages with me that they were saying that they were the credit department of a car dealership wanting to follow up with me about my loan application, which, never happened. And I called the number back and I told them, no, I didn't make any loan application with you. If somebody else did in my name, it's, don't give them anything, and you should probably call the cops, okay? Because it's a scam, okay? And so anyway, I called them up to tell them if somebody came in using my name, that wasn't me. And they played dumb about it. And, well, the reason why they played dumb is because they weren't a car dealership, okay? They were just somebody calling me. So basically, they were following up, trying to pump more fear into me by leaving these bogus messages saying, oh, yeah, we're having somebody come in here and sign up for credit in your name, And, well, it took me a little while, and I figured it all out. And then I went to my supervisor with this, and I told him, what was happening, and he goes, oh, I'll look into it, and it almost sounded like, he knew what was going on too, but anyway, I figured it all out, and so, yeah, I laughed it off, and the only reason why I still have this letter is because it was laying in the bottom of my toolbox, and, that's why it's all dirty and grubby. I apologize for that, but anyways, so that's what I wanted to let you folks know. If you get a letter like this, either from your employer, you're an employee at some place, and your employer hands you this song and dance, or someplace like this hospital here, or whatever, anything, and they hand you this song and dance, trying to get you to buy a credit monitoring service, ignore it, blow it off. It's a scam. It's a borderline scam, but it's a scam nonetheless. Okay, thanks a lot. So long.